What is going on, everyone? KM Dolph back with your weekly installment of Transport Fever 2 in this Riverdream series. I'm being joined in the intro today by my son CJ. You wave to everybody. Hi! Very good. We're back here today, guys, in Hillsdale, and we're going to continue on with things today. But before young CJ here decides to get too restless, we're going to cut straight to the intro, so we'll see you on the other side of it.
It's all the same when you're out of your mind, changing colors to hide from the blistering lights. They still burn in my...
Okay, and we're now back from the intro, and young CJ has now departed us for today. As I said, we're here in Hillsdale today. Before we get into anything, guys, make sure that you leave a like on this video, comment your subscriptions for future episodes, like and follow me on Facebook as always, and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already, and click the notification button so you keep up to date with all things KM Dolph. And now with that out of the way, we move on to today, and we are going to continue on from Hillsdale. I think, as I mentioned last episode, we're going to make our way slowly out towards the next town, which is Plainsville, and we're also going to try and incorporate some quarry and construction materials action, even though there's not a lot of requirement for it. It's just nice to have it done. So, first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to delete that, because I don't want it. And we've obviously got our line that comes into Hillsdale. This is going to be a stopover point, because I'm not having trains run for millions and millions of stations, because I don't believe you're going to get the full enjoyment out of them. So Hillsdale will run as far as I zoom out. Hillsdale, Riverdale, Gresham, and into Evansville. So they'll run 4. And then it'll be Hillsdale to Plainsville to Melbourne to Alexandria, which will be the end of that line. So now that I've let everyone know of that, we can get on with things over here. Now, that's going to be in my way, so we don't want that either. Now, what we are going to need to try and do is find a nice little bit of flat earth, because there's going to be all manner, as I zoom around and start doing all sorts of things, there's going to be all manner of tomfoolery happening here. Actually, you know what the first thing we should do? We should try and build the little Duvalaki that I'm going to make out here. So, this is going to be the interesting part, because I don't know how well this is going to work, if at all. So, what we're going to do is we're going to change the track to high speed. Station length will be 160, because that's what you do. The bypass track, I need bypass, yes. And the bypass track also needs to be of high speed. And then what I also need to do is I need to delete this bit of road, because it's in my way. I will rebuild the roads, don't you worry. We just got to get this little bit out of the way first. So, what we need is we need that to go... Oh, no, wait. Town's over there. Okay, so we need it to go more so this way. This is a very long and convoluted situation, isn't it? So you know what? Let's just make a nice big flat bit of road like that. Then we can put our nice big hunky-dunky station off of this. As horrible and grotesque as it looks. Because nothing's flat. Fine. It's not flat now, but it bloody soon will be. Alright, we need a giant brush. And we need this. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No, please no. No, we don't want any of that nonsense. We nearly had a giant fissure in the ground, which would not have been very good for anybody. Alright, so we'll do a bit of landscaperage, which tends to be a little bit expensive, but in saying that, it's not like I haven't got currently $113 million redos in the bank. Right, so we'll try this again. That will work. That will not. Okay. Yes, that should work nicely. So what does that now do for our dear friend here? I hear you ask. I didn't actually hear anyone ask, but it's what you got to do. Okay, so we've got that. We don't want catenaries. Warehouse shelf will be terminal 1. Platform texture. Well, I want to go to the... Let's go to the 90s. Yeah. The country station can be... Country new. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. That blends in quite nicely, doesn't it? Look at it. Yep, that should work quite comfortably. That way now we've got our bypasseries. We've got pretty much everything that we could possibly need. Alright, this is a new mod, in case anyone couldn't already tell. The design for this is for stationary to be there, bypass train here, so that they can then pull into here. We'll also build the connecting train stations, which will be this one here. They will also be of a high-speed nature. We're not going to do catenaries. I do need 2 tracks because that's just the way things are going to be. Let's delete that. And let's do a quick little... Oh, I don't know. Let's do a little something. Do a little something, something here. There you go. Now you got a nice big long one. There you go. And then we should be able to, with a bit of luck, dump this straight onto here without really anyone noticing, especially the townsfolks. Now, does that give me the horrible bumps? Yes, it does give me the horrible bumps. Right, delete that piece of road. Are you flat? Because if you're not, I mean, speak up now or forever hold your peace. Because I'm gonna. Here we go. We'll just do this nonsense. We'll flatten it all around and just make it look the bit. There you go. That looks a bit better. How does that? Does that fit in with you? Yes, you do. Yeet. That looks good. And then what can happen from there is there'll be... Oh, I haven't really thought that bit through. But nevertheless, it's fine. Unless I turn it around the other way. Which I'm probably going to have to do. Alright. That's... No, can we make that work? Because if at the end of the day, I'm going to have the cargo line out that side. So if I'm dropping off... Oh, but you know what? They're going to be dropping off all kinds of things. So they could always drop off there, and I could arrange some form of a... I don't know, a tram system, I guess, to run that out there. Alternatively, I could run a little train off of here or something like that, and be like, hey, there's a little tiny train just doing loop-de-loops and dropping off construction materials and stuff. Yeah, I'll do that. That just seems to be like the more common sense thing to do. Plus, it gives me opportunities to run more stuff. Alright, so back to here. Back to Hillsdale. I don't know why you keep building that rail like you think I'm gonna. Because I'm not gonna. Alright, so we need to come out over here. This is where life gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is where life gets very, very interesting. Because I can see that you're already doing the... You're already doing the loops, which is not great. I mean, realistically, I should probably be crossing over here. Too much slope. Well, who's got the slope? Oh, you got the slope. Okay, whatever. I'll see, that doesn't... Okay. Don't know what the hell I just made there, but apparently it saw something that it liked. Not 100% sure why it thought that was a good idea. Okay, so we got tunnels. We got tunnels. Oh, I don't mind the tunnel. Tunnel's not a terrible idea. It doesn't take away from the line per se. And yeah. I mean, this doesn't need to be one. That works fine. Alright, cool. And then we'll go back in the opposite direction. Here you go. Oh yeah, this looks the part. No, that didn't look the part. Can I connect onto that? Thank you. Here we go, and then we'll just bring that in here, and we'll go higher. And once again, we will get rid of this god-awful piece of road that it keeps trying to build on me. I don't know why it does. Considering that, you know, we get to the end of the line here, I'm going to end up building a nice little doodad out there, and that's going to look the part. Now I need a little bit of trackage, so that I can make my usual diamond crossing nonsense. You would never ever in a million years see this much in real life. Don't know why, but Transport Fever 2 just seems to be the place to be for crossings in that way that they do. Okay, so apparently you don't want to connect onto anything. Not sure why, but you don't. Too much curvature, construction's not possible. Well, I beg to differ. Let's see what you have to say once I do this nonsense. Bring out the line in you. Yeah. Now you'll play ball, won't you? Maybe you won't. I'm still not understanding why you will not play ball. Oh, there you go. Now you'll play ball. There you go. And then we'll do the same thing from that side, and we'll go ahaya. That will be the train crossover point, which is great. There'll be a signal box sitting in here, which will equally look great. And then they can stop off here at the station. Yep. And then you can make your merry little way down to Merry Christmas Land. How did that go? Oh yeah, that didn't go too bad. Yep. And then you can make your merry way back out to here. No, we're not doing stupid tunnels. We've done tunnels already today. Right, so you'll go out to there. You'll make your merry way onto the line here somehow. I mean, probably not that far away, but... yeah, there you go. That works. And you can make your merry way out here. Like so. Done. Beautiful. So the only thing we need to chuck on here now is just a couple of UK light. No, not them. Yeah, just a couple of these. There you go. Chuck one there. Chuck one there. Bypasseries is good. You go there. And then we put one there. Then we come down here, chuck one there. In the tunnel, chuck one in there. Another one in there. Then another one in there. Because you're going to need a couple of them. You can go there. And because you're a freight train, you can stop there and give right of way to passengers. Yes, you can. There you go. And I did that without destroying any of that highway, which I'm quite happy with. And then put you there, put you there, put you there, put you there. Ah, bless me, sneeze right in the middle of a recording. Well done. Alright, so that's there. And then what we need to do is we also need to edit this. So let's configurage. What's the best way of doing this? Is platform first. Here we go. Platform, 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 platform. Yep. And then we go track, track, track. Then we go track, 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 track. Then we go platform for the freights. We go freight, 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 freight. And I can now do with that as I please. I do need to configure you again because I've also got to chuck a cargo building in here. Which, as per usual, the game is not going to let me do because I have not accommodated for it. So this is the part about the game I hate. Is the fact that I didn't think that through enough because I'm an idiot. There you go. Let's try again. Oh, hello. New year, new stuff. It's all happening. Alright, so let's dump that there. And then, what have we got? All this... Okay, we've got trammage. Okay, well that's cool. I like trammage. Then we need to go and make ourselves a little road. And there you go. That takes nothing away from anything I've already done. Marvellous. And you know what? Because we can, let's have a quick... No, I haven't really planned for this too much, have I? Can I configure this to do things that I want to happen? Right, so if I was to chuck you here, I could chuck you there, and I could chuck one out next to you like that. Have I then got the tracks to do this? Yes, I do. I can put track there, and I can put track there. That will allow me a little tiny train to run down to there and back. Really? Is that how we're going to do this? Is that really how we're going to do this? I mean, there's no reason we can't. If the train's small enough, a little tank engine with just some little, I don't know, naffies or something on there, could literally just run back and forth, slow train, like a little Percy or something. Chuck a couple of naffies on the back of him. Doesn't need to be more than 80 metres long, if that. Run him out there, he drops off some stone, he runs back. He drops off some stone, he runs back. Drops off some stone, he runs back. Yeah, go with that. Why not? Why not? I'm going to have those things that I want. It's just a shame it doesn't go right up to the... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do a configure real quick, because I reckon I can do this. Ready? Watch this. Ha 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 ha! Can I have a bit of track there now? No. Well, that's just rude. I really thought I was going to be able to get away with that. What if I did this and went hiya and hiya, and then went, okay, I just want a small main building, which you're now not going to let me have. Oh man, God, I hate this game and its configuration sometimes. That's a small main building. That's the one that I want, but you won't let me have it because the game hates me. Right, fine. I nearly deleted the train station then. That would have been terrible. Passenger building. Let's just shove you there. That now opens up a little bit more line for me. I should be able to go one more platform, which I can, because I've just figured out that I can. You're going to go there, and then you're going to give me a bit of track. Yes, you are. That looks amazing. Little train's going to pull up right there, and that's going to look glorious. Right. Get out of that. Fix the road that you've deleted 1,000 times already. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm happy with that. Alright, so then what we need then is we need some sort of access junction thingy down here. So we need a little terminus. I don't even want it to be that long. It doesn't really need to be that long. I need one side. Yeah, but no, I don't like it going that ways. I want it to go the other ways. And I can't fix that. How horrendously annoying. Right, so you're telling me that if I try to dump you here, you're not going to be happy. Is that, my friend, what you are trying to tell me? This game and its inevitable wantings to make my life a living hell is not very enjoyable. See, that's just annoying. So you're telling me now that I've got to basically make this a double line. I don't understand this game. I really don't. I don't like it anymore. So he says. Right, okay, so how are we going to do this? I mean, I could easily just whack you here and be done with you, but it doesn't seem like a very fun thing to do. But you're sort of leaving me no real option here, are you? Alright, fine, you can be there. I don't care. I do care, but at the same time, I really don't. Alright, we'll get some standard track. Run me a standard track line up to here, will you? How much is that going to cost me? Not much, and it's just a little tiny line, so that's fine. There you go. We've run my little tiny line. Now, do I bother going out to Melbourne today? I reckon we do. I reckon we head out to Melbourne. Let's go and hit up Melbourne. It's going to be a run through the mountainside. Although I can easily just run around here, and I'm going to have to find some sort of a way of putting a train station somewhere where it makes sense. That's all commercial. Oh yeah, I could fit a train station about here somewhere. Maybe. What do you reckon? You reckon if I do this? No. You reckon if I do this? We just need it flat, thank you. We don't need none of this hickory-dickory nonsense. Alright, so let's delete you. And then we'll come back in here to you, and we're going to go... Ahaya. Then we're going to delete you, and then we're going to try and make a little station here. This is what we're going to try and do today. You need to be 160 because you are a mainline train. And then we need to go... Nope, we need to go the other way. Zoom in. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Look at it. That looks terrible. Yeah, that looks god-awful. All because it is not all one. Righto. Let's go down here and grab this, and then let's just go boom. There you go. You like this. Yep. Yeah, this looks good. That's where my train line's going to go, right in there. This is the way we terraform, terraform, terraform. Alright, so what we're going to need then is we're going to need to delete all this. Consider it gone. And then we're going to need to delete that one out there. Cost me some money, don't really care. That cost me money too, don't really care. Alright, let's flatten all this out. Flatten it, flatten it, flatten it, flatten it. It's costing me some money, but that's alright, it's what we're here for. There you go, that looks the part now. Yeah, see, there you go, you can create a line out there. Good on you. Right, so now we build you. Build you on the straight. Yep. Then I can go ahead and I can build my train. Done. Configure. With the cargo buildings. Oh, look at that. You're going to let me build a cargo building on the front. Good for you. Good for you. How does that look? So much better. So much better. Right, configure. We need track. Track, track, track. We then need passenger platforms from somewhere. Like there. Then we need miscellaneouses. Because we're going to need to plonk you there and there. We then need to plonk this here, 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 and here. We then need some sort of a... what do we need? Something. This thing. We need you. Then we need you. Then we need you. And then we need another one. Now, the glory of this, and I know that we're 14 episodes into this series, the glorious thing about all of this is the fact that 14 episodes in, and we're already making a mozza. So at this point, we don't really have to worry too much about, well, much. Now, are you going to run through there and behave yourself? No. So I'm going to have to fix you. Right. Let's pause the game right quick. Let's do a little pausey. Little pausey. And then we're going to need some highway. And we're going to go... Oh, yeah? Can we upgrade this first? No, you know what? Let's delete that piece of rubbish. And then let's go back into roads. Let's quickly upgrade this road. Because these people look like they are in desperate need, dire need, of a road upgrade. Yeah, this works. You can go as far as that. You know what? I'm even feeling generous. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a... what the hell is this? Right, go back into that. Upgrade you. And then do a zippity-doo out to here for me, would you? Yeah, do that. And then we'll go back into the upgrades and we'll go... ahaya. And we'll come back into here and go... no more. So that way then I can delete this. And delete a bit of that. Then I can come back in here and I can go... wing. Yeah, that looks better. And then we can grab this and we can go... oh, look at that. That's where the line ends. Yeah, that looks the part. I like it. I like it, you like it. It's why we're here. It's because everyone likes it. Oh, nope. Cool. And then we'll grab you. We'll keep running alongside the... oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This, nope. Right, so where... at what point... do we turn around here and go, well, alright then. Oh yeah, put a little bridge in there. Yeah, that works. I like a little bridge. Can we make a little bridge? Yeah, make a little bridge. Why not? I don't know if I want to make another one there, Sunshine. But you know what? This is just going to look nice. Have trains running up and down this line. All feeling free and all that sort of jazz. I can now connect you onto there without any hassle at all. Look at that. That just looks nice. And then we turn this one around and we go all the way back in the opposite direction. And effectively, within this half an hour episode today, well, it'll be under 40 minutes. I don't know if it'll be under half an hour, but this is going to be absolutely 110% glorious. Does that follow the whole thing? Yes, it does. There you go. See, this is what happens when you put your mind to something. You get much more achieved in that time period. Right, so you'll go to there. You'll then veer off of there, and you'll end up on that line there, right? Yes, you will. You'll then come down here, And you apparently will not do what I originally had intended for you to do. Alright. Let's try that again. There you go. Christmas. And for you, more Christmas. Lovely. Then we'll zip on over here to Melbourne, because Melbourne's going to need a bit of help for the time being. Oh, hello. We're not going to like this too much, are we? Oh, no we're not. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do quite nicely, and then you can go and do that thing. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. We've effectively made a 3-line train. Well, train line, I should say. Plus we've made this little thing. Plus we've made this little thing. And that's effectively amazing. Okay. So we're going to spend the last part of today's episode making a nice little Hoosie-gad over here. Yeah, I said Hoosie-gad. Hillsdale is going to have its own, shall we say, heritage sightings, display yard, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. We'll call it something. So we're going to have to delete a bit of mountain range here, because this is just going to be in my way. Right, how does that look? That looks alright so far. And then what I can do is, as time goes by, I can look back into this and I can go, well, yeah, this works. Just delete some mountain range over here on the left side. Yeah, this'll come up nice. And then if I want to, I can always go, yeah, build that there. So that sits inside the little cliffside. It's almost like I thought this through for a change. Alright, so what we are going to need is we are going to need one of these. And we will need one, and I'm going to have to plonk it probably somewhere out here. Then I can build some sort of a road that'll come out to there so people can, you know, park there and do all sorts of manner of whatnot. And that will be fine. So we'll stick that right there in the mountainside. We'll then quickly come over here and play a bit of, you know, bit of this, bit of that. Because we'll end up having a little road running alongside here, I reckon. If I can get one to work like that. Which I probably can, because the highway sits over here. So I could easily make like a little side road that follows all the way down to here. And that'd actually look really cool now that I think of it. Genius. Absolute genius. Alright, so then what we need is we need to do this. We then need to do this. We can also make, I don't know, something come off here. Only problem is now I've left myself with absolutely no option for any more lines of anywhere else, which is kind of annoying. So I'm actually going to delete that one. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go about it the other way and have my lines coming off of this one. Come on, out you go. No, there's not too much curvature. Come on, you can. No, apparently you can't do it. Oh well. Well, you know what? I could always go off this way. I could always go off this way, and I can make you into a thing. Yes, I can. And then what I can do is I can have multiple sidings. Yes, I can. And I could make you come over here and do something ridiculous. Apparently not. Yeah, that all makes sense. Right. What I could probably even do... No, you're not going to let me do it. There you go. You can go right up to there. You can come up to there. Yeah, this works. And then we grab you, and you could... No, apparently not. Come on. You know you can do this. Don't you give me any grief. There you go. Nice. I still reckon that you can do this, even though you're telling me you can't. See? Told you you could. And then I can make you go all the way up to there. Beautiful. Then I could have a little siding run off of you. Like that. And you could run all the way down there. Like that. And there could be another service road. Come off of this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I reckon I am. But that's fine. Look at that. That looks nice. Yeah. I like it. Can't make anything more come off of that. That's fine. Yeah. That looks the part. Beautiful. So, now, what we need to do is we need to organise this train line. I'm going to get a train up and running on it. Because that just seems like the thing to do. And then we'll organise the tomfoolery in the next episode, where we'll set up bus routes and we'll set up this little heritage section of stuff going on there. Do we want to do steam or a diesel for this one? We haven't done diesels yet. And I'm starting to think it might be high time to do a diesel. Canadian Pacifics. A BR. An EMD. 58 class locos. So I've got a whole bunch of things. Apparently these things are diesel. It's a prototype of some description. China. British. Canadian. They only pull 1300 kilowatt. GM's electric motive division GP9 series found enormous success and became one of the most successful diesel locomotives ever built. Well, I mean, I'm happy for you, I guess. But then I need something for you to pull. What's it? These new? These are new. Don't know what these are. They're GWR, I mean, I know that. But what I don't think I do have, I don't have anything, pretty sure I do not have anything that is even remotely Canadian. No, I do not. I've got China, America, and British Rail, and apparently New Mexico, and whatever the hell these things are. I've got heavyweights. I'm gonna go with these bow end coaches. Because I like these. These actually look the part. The diesel's a lot bigger than the actual carriages themselves. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's a coach. So we'll chuck a coach on. We'll chuck another coach on. And then we'll grab the... Oh, okay. So you only have these. Right. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. No, we'll get on the rear brake van. There you go. Really, only 80 capacity. That seems... Oh, it's because the ends only carry 10. So that's 10, and they're 20 each. Well, I mean, the easiest thing to do with that is to chuck another coach in the middle of it. There you go. It also puts you at 128 metres long, which is acceptable. I'm reasonably happy with that. The only thing I'm not happy with is the diesel. I can't handle that diesel. You know what? Let's go with one of these. And that still makes it mediocre, which is insane. Yeah. Flat speed, medium speed, high speed. In 4 minutes, in 117 seconds. Oh, look, even if you're only doing 100 k's an hour, like, you're still going to be doing the part. That's fine. $18 million redos. Consider it sold. Done. And then what we'll do... No, we're not going to chuck a second one on just yet. I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to put the red prototype on there. And those are the two trains that we're going to run. Yeah. Right, so you need a new line, for starters. This is the Hillsdale Mainline. Passenger. There you go. Hillsdale Mainline passenger. So you will go boom. You will go boom. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yes, I like that. And then you'll make your way out to there. And you'll come back into here. The only thing you've done is you've done the wrong things. When you get to Melbourne, because I haven't done the Melbourne crossover points because I'm a goose. Righto. Well, that's fine. I can fix that. All right. So let's quickly fix that. Let's go. Ahaya and ahaya. There you go. Now you should work. So now if I go back into this and I go to that line there, you then do the bits that you need to do, which is great. The only thing I haven't done between these two stations is I have not yet set up a yeah, let's just, you know what? Let's go over there and watch it real quick. Do its bit, and then we'll quickly put in some signals. Let's see. Cool. Out he comes. I like this. Okay. So with a bit of luck, he should fit into the station quite comfortably. Oh yeah, easily. That's cool. And then he's going to take off. Oh, hello, look at this. We got a whole bunch of log. Ooh. These little fellas have started bringing in some stuff for me. That's brilliant. That makes me so happy. Now these train station lines are going to start filling up with stuff, which is very, very ideal. Okay, so now that's done. That train's off and doing his bit. Now we'll quickly finish off doing some signalage. So you're going to need to go there. You're going to need to go there. Then we're going to run over here and we're going to shove you in there. And we'll put another one over here. Because I'm going to need to put these fairly... Because there's going to be a couple of trains running on these. So they're going to need to be fairly... I don't want to say sparse, but they're going to have to be relatively close. The opposite of sparse. Whatever that word is. Can't think of it off the top of my head. But that's what happens. Right, so you can go there. And then whatever comes out of here, you can go there. And that way then, you're done for now. Yeah. Because I haven't set up bus routes yet. New year. Hello. Oh. 90 kilometre an hour double-decker bus. Well, not double-decker. Long bus. And a Midlands travel set. They're also good. Don't know what that is. That looks cool. And that also looks cool. I like things that look cool. Alright, so we've now got that. Oh, hello, he's already reached this station. Look at that. Oh look, that thing's not going to make me any money for a little while until I get these lines up and running, which is fair. And then I've also got to organise a little thing over here for my little Percy tank engine that's going to do the shortest little run ever. But once I start getting stuff down to here, it's going to be awesome. And that will all be good. Those things are quite loud, aren't they? But never mind. Okay, so we're 45 minutes in, guys. That will do it for today. Next episode, we are going to start off by setting up the bus routes, the trucking routes. We'll get a stone train and a goods train along this line. And if I've got time, I will also go from Melbourne out to Alexandria and finish off this second main line in the matter of 2 episodes, which will be great if I can pull it off. I will at some point figure out what to do with iron ore, because I've got iron there, I got coal there, more iron there, and there's also more oil. Melbourne has its own oil well, which I've just come to realise. So we could probably even, organise more oil to come from here, send it into there, put an oil train on here, run him out to there, because these guys all do need oil as well. They need the fuels. So I don't have another fuel network out here. Well, that's densely irritating. And the only thing I can do is get oil over here to David W. Town, which in its own way, its own right, is rather annoying for this end of the line, because that fuel is going to take forever. But nevertheless, it is what it is. Plainsville, looking very plain. Won't be soon, because he's going to have his own little tank engine friend doing the tiniest little run the world's ever seen. But it's going to be cute, because we like things like that. This is going to look glorious once this is up and running. I do have to finish off which we'll do right quick, because I did promise that I would do it in today's episode, and I've failed to do such things. Right, then you can come up over here and you can do something. Oh, dear God, no. Still, dear God, no. Right, so you're not going to work no matter what way I do this. You're going to make lump in my track. I'm not happy with that. No. Nah. You can get nicked. I will look after you some other time. Guys, that will do it for today. We're going to sit here at the quarry, because it's nice and quiet, so I can do my outro, and that will all be glorious. So yes, next episode is freight for this line, more passenger trains for this line, get the construction materials up and running, and make our way out to Alexandria. So guys, thank you very much for watching today's episode. Special thanks to CJ for his cameo appearance during the intro this morning. And without further ado, I will see you for the next installment in this Transport Fever 2 Riverdream series. Take care, everyone.